Hello guys, in today's video, we will be looking at the tools for Blender. Tool 1, adding objects. So when you first open Blender, you'll see you have a default cube. But what if you need something else? So then you'll see you have a little add button. You can add a mesh, a curve, a surf ball, a meta ball, text, volume, grease pencil, armature, and much more. But we're going to select mesh. We can add a plane, cube, circle, UV sphere, icosphere, cylinder, cone, and a torus. We're going to add maybe an isosphere. And you can just delete that cube. And then you've added a new object. And if you want something else, you can do the same thing. Like this time you can add a UV sphere. And then you can also add maybe a torus, and then a cube, and then much more. Tool 2, scaling, rotation, and moving. Now we're going to be looking at moving, scaling, and rotating. For moving, you can move it. You'll see 3 arrows. For this one, you can move it up and down. You can also move it side to side, and then you can move it back and front. And then for rotating, you can rotate it any way you like. And then scaling. For scaling, you have to click the button, and then you'll see a circle. On that circle, you can just click on it, then move your cursor, then it will get bigger. But if you don't want it to be like that, you'll see 3 arrows. Just like moving, you can make it bigger on the sides, up and down, or back and front. Tool 3, tabbing into edit mode. The next tool is tabbing into edit mode. You can select any one of your objects, like the icosphere. And then, if you hit tab on your keyboard, you'll see that this will be like the main object. You can't click on anything else because you're only editing this one. You can make things go up, you can make things go like this, you can make things go like that. Tool 4, cutting. The next tool we're going to be looking at is slicing or cutting. Then you'll see if you go to their bar, you'll see you have something that says loop cut. A loop cut just, makes an extra vertice. I think I'm going to try this on the square. And then you can add a loop cut there. Then you can add another one. Then another one, then another one, then another one, then another one, and then another one. As many as you like. They have something called a knife, which means you can just cut things. And then when you're done, you can hit enter. Tool 5, extruding. Next thing we're going to be looking at is extruding. To extrude, you just tab into edit mode. Then you select on one of your vertices. Like you'll have 3 options. This one's an edge select. This one is a vertex select. This one is a face select. And then, to extrude, you just have to hit E on your keyboard. Then you can make any shape or whatever you're making. Maybe a character. Maybe an object. Maybe something you're going to use in a movie or anything. That is what extruding can give you. Tool 6, texturing. The next tool is texturing. You see, they're all just blank white. It's so boring. But if you want to give it some color to make it look more cheerful, you just have to select your object, and then you'll see this circle. Then, once you click on it, you can click New, and then you can hit Use Nodes, and then you can select any color you want. But if you want to have more options, you can click the Use Notes button again, and then do base color. You can change the base color, and then you can do the subsurface. If you set it all to 1.000, it's just the same white. And then you can change the subsurface radius, metallicness, specularity tint, roughness, and much more. In the next video, we'll be setting up and making a player in Unity. Thanks for watching.